Hello, welcome back everyone to another adventure of Emerson and Tala. Where we last left off, you guys were exploring the forest with Elma, the Death Mage, walking through the forest, taking her back to where you guys fought the abomination. You guys were ambushed by a plague bringer and a couple of plagued cultists. It was quite a heavy battle where you guys took quite a bit of damage. Emerson getting knocked out and almost losing a leg, and then Lefty was unfortunately carried off by the cultists as he was knocked out as well. You guys were able to make it back to the mine where the mayor gave you a spot to rest and relax and heal back up. You guys did Tala did some scouting out in the forest where you think there's an imminent attack coming to the mine. With that, the mayor gave you his ring and a secret way, give you guys a secret way to get back into town, and also gave you guys another guard to help with this task. And now it is the morning of you guys are about to leave and head back.
Hmm.
Are we just waking up?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna stretch like a little bit stiffly. It's not painful anymore, but like you can see like Emerson's lost a bit of weight. Guys are a bit sunk in. The armor's fitting kind of loose, and he just kind of like plods downstairs for his food, his coffee.
Cup of Joe. So, off topic, have they discovered coffee in Warhammer? Does that exist?
Yeah, but it'd be extraordinarily expensive to import it.
Probably. Damn. Okay, but that's good to know that coffee exists.
Morning stimulant gets these people going.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna just check over my equipment and make sure everything's ready for the leave.
Yeah, I'm gonna gather my stuff. Gonna stretch out, number up. Get ready for the trek.
I forgot, yeah.
All right, so you guys are gonna. There's nothing else you guys want to get done before you leave.
I think we got
Probably
like
the
shopping and
earliest,
stuff
the
done, right?
best.
What's that?
We got like shopping and stuff done, right? Stuff like supplies. So like part of my notes are missing, and the way my notes work is that it's not even a consecutive part.
Well, I am technically speaking broken, or broke with 6 crowns. So
That's still a fair amount of coin on you. That's.
I don't have to get anything that I'd want, per se.
Okay.
Unless.
I'm gonna gather my stuff and meet Tala and Lucas by the, I guess, southern gate
Mm-hmm.
or southern end of town. Rather.
Southern exit.
All right, so you guys pack up your things and begin heading back south towards Evanborn.
What a chain
When
legs
we get to the
cost.
gate, though, she'll up to Tala. Like, shouldn't Gerwig be coming with us?
About that, something happened after you faded out.
Where is he, Tala?
Don't freak out. Don't storm off into the woods. Just hear me out. He was carried off by the cultists. There was nothing I could do. I tried shooting at them, but there was a Hulk in front of us. But seeing how things turn out, unfortunately, we might end up seeing him again.
It's another one. I almost died. Earwig's probably dead. This isn't even the first time.
Hi, and it probably won't be the last. But that's life.
It's pretty easy to say from someone who attacks from afar. It's Tala. Let's go.
Fair enough. But do you think my frail body would survive one hit? That's why I must stay from afar. But yeah, we should get going.
You guys pack up your things, Lucas in tow, making your way south along the trees. It's a very eerily still, but no matter where you go through, you feel a rotting smell lingering in the air and on the tip of your tongue. Something has affected these woods, and you can feel it. You continue making your way south, eventually coming upon a small cave just behind a hill, just a little ways from the town. You begin making your way through. It's fairly rough. It's a stone. The stone has been cut, cleared out, and you guys very carefully make your way through. As this thing has been a lot of disrepair over the years, not being maintained. Some of the stones have jostled up and fallen down, and there's dirt and roots growing out from the walls. Eventually, you guys make your way through into you guys follow up a small set of stairs that go up into a small warehouse. You can't really see out, but there's a lot of dust covering these large boxes.
Dust covering large boxes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and this is just like in the cave casually.
No, you're in a building that you can't see out of.
Oh, in a building. Okay.
Is there anything on the crates, like words or symbols?
There's no markings saying who this belongs to. You jostle a few of the boxes, and they all seem to be empty.
Any sign of like footprints or anything like that? Other like activity?
No, none of the dust has been disturbed, except for the new footprints that you're putting it through.
What does it smell like in here?
Smells very stale. Like the air.
So, like what a dusty place would smell like.
Yeah. No, very little, air coming in or out.
The smell of aisle 43.
That's many air.
You do notice one door that's inlaid into one of the walls, and it has a bit of a simple contraption that you can actually have access to from this side.
Oh,
Is
I'm
it
going over
unlocked?
there.
You walk over. You need to examine the contraption. It looks like a self-locking mechanism. So if you walk out of this room, it looks like the door would lock in behind you.
Anything we use to pry the door open?
Oh, you.
Keep it open?
Oh, it's not like.
Crates.
Yeah.
In which case, if we are to go in there, we should drag a crate over. Keep it open.
Or see if we can damage the mechanism in some way. Or both.
Yeah.
What is this mechanism made out of? Like, what does it look like?
There are a few metal bits, a couple wood pieces, some ropes.
Okay. Do the ropes look like they're under tension?
Right now, no.
Okay, we could cut some of them. Alternatively, I have matches and oil. We could burn some of the wood. I also have a bludgeon that we can use to bend the metal. I'm tempted
Stick
to
an
do all
arrow
three.
in it.
Honestly, yeah, let's do that too. I'm tempted to do all three. Like honestly,
Just do anything to break it.
I mean, yeah, I want this to be a two-way door.
Alright, so what do you guys do?
All right. Hey, can I tell if cutting the ropes will do anything? What would I roll for that?
It's a pretty simple mechanism. Yeah, if you cut the ropes, it'd probably disable it.
All right, yeah. I'm gonna see if I can cut it in enough, like close enough to where it's tied, so I can keep some of the rope.
Okay. Yeah, you just cut a small section of the rope out, and you have a few yards of rope.
All right. Let's see if we can get this door open. Does it appear to be locked?
Nope, you try the mechanism and it's unlocked.
I'm using my yeah, I'm using my quarterstaff to push the door open.
You push the door and it doesn't budge open.
Oh shit. Does it appear to be locked?
Nope, it's not locked.
Sorry?
Ow.
There's one thing you guys haven't tried yet for the door.
Oh?
But
You can
okay.
You can pull it.
Oh fuck me.
Really? This trope? Love it.
All right.
Okay.
It's-
I'd like to put my hand on the doorknob and give it a nice yoink.
Yeah. You pull back the door, poking your head out, and you're peering out into the old section of town. It's very quiet, but you do get that rotting smell. But it's definitely getting a lot stronger in this area when you open the door.
The town. Whoa. We're back in like the town that I have circled blue, right?
Yes.
And
You
the
circled
rot
everything.
smell is here. Oh, yellow is important areas. Blue is major towns. The other color is important areas to go to later.
Okay,
Anywho.
where is this door on the wall, by the way?
It's on the front of the building.
Oh.
You have seen this building before as you walk through the town. It's just a very dilapidated, unassuming building that you never really paid much attention to.
So I'm going to slip out and try and just like get through the door and get it like closed again as quickly and inconspicuously as possible.
Agreed. I'll drag Lucas along too.
But yeah, I'm assuming he's moving with us.
Thank you.
Yeah. You're very gingerly walking outside the warehouse, kind of looking around, and even though it's getting started later in the day, you'd still expect to see quite a few people, but you don't hear anything. You just hear the wind rustling and some of the trees and signs that hang off the buildings creak, but you don't hear any people.
Do we hear anything else?
Do we see anything?
You see the town, but you just don't hear anyone. It's eerily quiet.
And this is Old Town.
This is the old section.
Okay, are we in the street right now, or is this like an alleyway, or?
You're in the alleyway, kind of tucked away out of the main street.
Okay.
By the look of it, you are probably close to where the blacksmith, where Roland is, and the main gate into the new section of town.
Does the blacksmith look occupied?
And the tavern would be across Old Town.
Alright, I guess I don't silently move to the blacksmith. Oh god, why are all my why are all the text boxes inverted colors now?
Yeah, Tala's not moving.
You hit night mode.
Oh god.
I wanted to move to the end of the closest, like whichever end of the alleyway is closest, and just kind of like look around for any like signs of life or activity.
Oh, are you talking? Because I can't hear any of you.
Hello?
Yep.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh shit! So sorry.
All good.
My.
Hello?
My stupid headset. Has a little sound dial on the side of it, and I rubbed up against the armrest. Sorry about that.
Nice.
good.
Love it. That's okay. What was the last thing you remember us saying?
Are you guys in an alleyway? And I said yes. That was kind of the last thing I heard. Sorry about that.
Okay, well then in which case I fail to quietly move to the blacksmith.
And I wanted to move to the end of an alleyway and look for signs of life.
So Tala, you kind of quietly try to move across the road, but very stealthily you're clinging to the walls, and you accidentally knock over a few things, making a bit of a racket that kind of echo out into the streets. but you do make your way over to the blacksmith, and Emerson, you're looking out as you watch Tala make a bunch of noise, but you don't see any kind of response from anyone.
Is there anybody home?
Yeah, I'm gonna follow Tala to the blacksmith. I can try to move silently, but
You're just gonna walk normally?
well,
It might be a safer bet.
I mean, I'm gonna move like slowly and like cautiously, but yeah, I know I'm not quiet. I'm like stealthy.
So Tala, what are you doing to check the door? Are you're knocking or shouting out or peering in or?
I'm gonna peek in.
Can you give me a perception check?
I can as soon as I find it. Oh, hey, I get the plus 10% because it involves sight.
Yep.
Yeah. Submit. Really?
Wow.
How do I turn off light mode?
Oh, it's
Or dark mode?
It's on the left. I don't like dark mode on this. It looks weird.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
Yeah, it's the slider about 2/3 of the way down.
Yeah, it's a gigantic moon. So you peer into the building. You do see some movement of someone moving around, but you can't really make heads or tails of who it is.
I'm gonna wave over to Emmerson to come here.
Yeah, I was already on my way.
Quiet. Okay.
I'm mostly just keeping on the lookout, like head on a swivel. And am I tall enough to see like into a window?
Oh yeah, you're taller than Tala, so you can peer in, no problem.
I keep forgetting that.
I'm 5'4".
Yeah.
All right, so I look in, and I'm mostly looking to see if the blacksmith is in there. What do I see?
Oh, nice. Yeah, you see, you kind of peer in as well. You look around. You do get a better glimpse of the person that's in there. You're like 80% sure that's the blacksmith in there.
All right, I'm gonna go over and knock quietly on the door.
Take your hand and go knock, knock, knock as it begins to echo out in the stillness of the air. Eventually, you hear.
Quietly.
You still gotta make some noise. You hear some stuff kind of gently being moved around, and says, "Hear a voice. Who is it?"
It's Emmerson and Tala.
Hi!
By the Emperor's name, what are you doing out there?
We just came back into town.
We've come on a mission for the mayor, but let us in.
You hear a heavy bolt being slid against the door, and as it creaks open a bit. Hey, come quick! Come quick!
Scabble.
Yeah.
Okay. Ow.
As you guys are brought in into his little house, you see a lot of furniture and wood and just things barricading up certain areas of the windows and doors. A lot of things kind of pushed away, and you see him stockpiling a bunch of weapons and stuff inside this house.
What on earth is happening?
I think I know.
I don't know. It happened about 2 days ago, a man was found face down in a pool of his own blood, boils covering his body. He was found in the old town square. No one knew who he was or where he came from. But after that, the whole entire section of Old Town got quarantined.
What are you still doing here?
Once this quarantine's been announced, no one can get in or out. I've been stuck here ever since. Everyone's too afraid to go outside.
What's happening on the other side, outside the
Oh
quarantine?
God.
I don't know. It's no news coming in or out. A few people tried to break quarantine and they were all shot to death and left in the streets. A few of us were brave enough to pull them back away and give them a quick burn, get rid of their bodies, but I'm afraid until they left the quarantine, we're stuck here.
Have there been any other deaths since then?
There's a few people getting sick. Haven't heard too much. We're all kind of keeping to ourselves, keeping our space away from each other. But there has been a few news of people being taken.
Okay, so at this point, I'm going to take like an obvious step back from the blacksmith, like kind of realizing.
Sir, I have an important question. The man with boils all over him that came into town. Were either of his arms mangled?
No.
Good. And there's still a chance.
How do you feel?
I'm pretty tired. Haven't slept much. Been eating my own cooking for the last few days. That'll upset anyone's stomach.
Well, at least you sound fine.
Oh God, how's the barkeep and the I think it's granddaughter?
No, they're not related. He just works for him.
Fair enough. How are they?
We'll have to hope they were able to quarantine. We shouldn't put the old man at risk. What can we do?
I don't know. I guess the best we could do right now is survive. They're not letting anyone through. Doesn't matter if they're sick or well. Everyone's staying put.
Then we can't come from the old part of town. We have to come from another side of town. It's the only way we're gonna get to the guard captain. Sorry, I was thinking aloud.
Yeah. Well, just like we have a way in and out of here.
Should probably utilize it and then come from another portion of town. See if we can talk to the captain from the other end, from the newer portion of town, coming through there. That way we're not suspected for quarantine. But granted, in the same boat, guard captain doesn't like me.
And like, is there another way in?
Are you asking?
Well, mostly hypothetically,
No.
but like,
So the only way into main town is through Old Town.
Unless you're going to come through the front gate. That's
So we'd have to leave back out through into the woods and then go back through to the front gate. Assuming we don't get shot coming out of the woods.
wait, what was the last thing the blacksmith said after he said that people are like falling ill and shit?
sorry. Well, it was that people were falling ill and some people were being taken.
Taken from where?
Their homes. I've heard a few of the town guards coming in masks, banging on doors, peeling people out of the homes.
Have you seen any of the people?
Sorry?
Have you seen any of the people as they come out?
I haven't. That's what I've been hearing. That's the words on people's mouths. But with anyone who's been taken has not been seen since.
Who's taking them?
The town's guard are taking people, dragging them out of their homes.
We need to be careful here, Tala.
Indeed. Flicks hood up.
With that, you'd be hearing a loud banging on the front door.
Shit. Is there somewhere we can hide?
Yeah, there's a few spots you can reasonably hide.
Yeah.
Alright, where to?
Yeah, I'm gonna get somewhere hidden.
Agreed. Wherever you can stuff me.
Stuff yourself.
The bang continues as I hear a loud voice ringing out. By the order of Captain Arnold Schaefer, I am demanding you open this door and release all weapons carried within this building, as we need to procure them for the war effort.
Yeah, I'm
Never all.
definitely hiding.
And then you hear Roland kind of shouting back at him, "Not you bastards again! I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. He can't have any of my stuff. He can go to hell for all I care." With the other guard yells, "This is your last warning. Hand it out. Hand everything you have within this procurement, or we shall burn it under public safety, as this place has been noted as a prime agent for the contagion.
If that door comes down, I'm popping out of my hiding. Like, if it gets kicked down, I'm coming out of my hiding place.
So after a few seconds is, all right, boys, let's burn him out. As you hear footsteps begin walking away from the actual building. And you hear a couple of loud containers being smashed up against the building. As you start to hear and smell, you start smelling smoke, and you hear the crackling of fire up on the up on the roof of the building.
Roland, is there a back door?
I'm afraid not, lads. If we're gonna make this
Is there
out,
a back window?
as you kind of look around, seeing that all the windows are currently boarded up.
Well, damn.
Ron looks at you and says, lads, we're gonna have to go face them head on. Grab a weapon and let's go.
Oh god.
Is the roof on
Wait,
fire?
grab a weapon? Oh, hold up.
Is the roof on fire?
It's starting to catch on fire, yes.
Oh, okay, we're probably like not on our side, eh?
What's that?
Not on our side?
Not yet. But it's
Okay.
it's starting to really pick up because it's thatch. So, Roland grabs his large smithing hammer and starts making his way to the door.
I am going to quickly check something.
Okay.
He said grab a weapon. I'm curious if the scout needs anything. Or Ghost Rider.
I don't think you really need. I think you might already have the weapon.
No, I don't need anything for Ghost Rider.
Oh, okay.
I already have the weapon for that. Although for some reason I can't find Scout.
You're
There it is.
You already have everything.
I know I'm in Scout.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing. Okay. You have he have any arrows?
Yeah, he has 20 arrows.
Alright, well, in which case that's what I'm gonna make use and grab.
I'm just gonna get near the door with the blacksmith.
Or does he have a better quality spear?
No, they're just regular spears.
Alright. Dang. Alright. Then I'm ready. I think I have to be the last one to exit.
Okay.
You see my knuckles like white on my quarterstaff.
All right, you guys made your way out, and you see that there's going to be a squad ready for you. So this decides to load. There you go.
Ooh, funky.
All right, let's get some initiatives.
Why are those guys have green dots? I'm curious.
That's more for me, so I remember stuff.
Okay. And ogre, they have guns.
Hey, look, remember to click his token first.
Hey,
Hey, yep,
nice.
you're learning.
Rocky, how tall is that rock in the center?
About knee height.
Shit.
That's a pond? Or like a well?
That's a well.
Okay, good to know. Alright.
Alright, so Tala, you're going to start us off.
I am gonna look at Emmerson and say, are we really doing this?
Where else we gotta go? We could run. But will he? And I gesture to Roland.
I know, lads. I think they're coming for us. As you see,
Alright.
the gunners have already pulled out their guns, and they are aiming it towards you guys.
Alright, then in which case, I'm gonna pop each one of the gunners separately. So 1 and 2. Wow. Okay. Shake off that crappy rolls.
Yeah, that's rough. You do have some rerolls, so...
Wait, I can re-roll those? I can re-roll one of those.
Well, you can re-roll both, but that'll cost you two points.
728. I'm gonna. Who goes next?
Lucas, and then the gunners.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna re-roll one. I want that to be on the far left one.
Okay, roll damage.
Damage.
That's
Well,
rough.
thank God it was a headshot.
Yeah. BC just kind of...
Oh, yeah, it's piercing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, you just kind of lightly clipped him on with the arrow as it flies by.
Oh, it doesn't hit?
It hits. It's
Okay.
a very glancing blow.
Oh yeah, I suppose 4 damage isn't enough to say an arrow sticking out of him.
Yeah.
Well, it gives us a rough guesstimate of their health.
Alright. Oops, I forgot to change. I always forget. Oops. There we go. Square 1. There we go. Alright, he is going to run over there. One of the gunners is going to aim and fire at Lucas. Where do you want to move up? Oh shit, I forgot to pull up one thing. Sorry. One sec. Warhammer and... Actually, you know what? He's just going to... move, and he's going to aim. Same with the other guy. He's gonna pull up and aim. Over to Emmerson.
Okay. So, hold on.
Oh wait, I can aim on the first shot and then double fire.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. That's all good.
Yep.
Good enough, but did not.
Yeah.
So,
Your first hit would have hit then.
Ah, it's whatever.
what are these other two guys armed with? Guys with the green dots.
They're They're armed with guns.
Oh, okay, sorry. Okay, and that's one guy with a sword, it looks like?
Great sword, and they're two sword shields.
Okay, sorry, I'm kind of like zoomed back a bit. I'm going to go there. I'm going to channel.
Okay.
Wait for it.
Yeah, how many squares can I move again?
5.
The Blessing of Might. I'll do the channel thing first.
Yeah.
Okay, I got my channel.
Okay.
Come on, Mia. That's fine, that's my turn.
Yeah. Well, that's good because you're not a wizard. Otherwise, start rolling on that Zinch's curse. So another cadet is going to.
I'm sorry, what was Each's curse now?
Oh, if you roll a 1 or doubles, you can start rolling on some bad charts. Alright, he will go there. Actually, yeah. Steiner will move up. He will go there, and the other cadet will go into a parrying stance. So Tala's turn.
I'm gonna move here. And then I can still double shoot, right? With the move, or no?
Yes. Well, yeah, 'cause you have 1.5 actions, so it's a half action to move 5 squares, then 2 actions to full action to do double fire.
Okay, then in which case, yeah, I'm gonna do that, and this time focus my fire towards both shots towards the guy that I hit.
Yeah, that'll be that guy there.
Bop. Bop.
Shit.
Bop. Bop.
Jesus.
There we go, that's my bow.
Alright, so the first one will be a critical value of 1 to the body.
Oh god, I critted him?
Well, you're doing critical wounds. You're not,
Okay, so 1 to the body? Submit.
Yes.
Okay. And then the one that hits him in the head.
to be... I mean, you technically should probably do the hit damage, because actually would technically him being prone would actually make you miss your second shot. Well, let's roll for it for right now. So that would be a critical value of 8 to the head.
Double knock to the ground?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, Lucas will charge. And he will miss. So the gunner's going to fire at Roland. Oh, that'll be a miss.
Quality is unreliable. Oh god.
Yeah, that's
no
fire.
wonder why they needed us to turn over their weapons. Well, Roland.
That's firearms.
Yeah.
All right, over to Emmerson.
Okay.
Oh, the Halberg has fast?
Ted, yes and no.
I'm gonna move 5.
It has 2 different attack profiles. Halberds are like the ultimate weapon. You can either attack fast or you can attack with impact and slow.
So attack with the spearhead or attack with the axe head?
Yes.
Who am I next to?
Lucas.
Dang it. Alright, I guess I'm going to once again attempt to cast Blessing of Might on myself. No, I'm going to channel first, then do that.
Okay.
So you have to channel before every cast?
Doesn't have to. It just gives him a +1 to his casting number.
Oh.
Not this time.
God, I can't wait for tomorrow.
Holy jeez. It worked.
Nice.
So 5% to weapon skill and 2 strength.
Yeah, so you have 55 strength. Alright, the cadet is going to attack. Oof, and just miss. The cadet is going to go down and charge. Hit body. Damage 8. What's his armor?
And the next boy is the one in front of Lucas.
Oh, he's already gone.
Oh.
Yeah. I did, like I said,
Oh.
I did it backwards because it doesn't really matter. Alright.
Oh.
Roll is going to hit him with his blacksmith hammer. Hit body.
Clonk.
Alright, the guy's going to try and parry. Failure. So 13 points. I was going to charge. That's not going to be. be a miss. Over to Tala.
Gunner's gonna eat my arrow. Hopefully. So first shot aimed. I missed. Second shot.
Wow, that is some bad luck there, my friend.
Why does it hate me?
Oh.
What did I do? I mean, I popped down one dude, so it's alright.
Yeah. Alright, that's your turn.
Well, I can't do anything else, so yeah.
Alright.
I'll stomp my foot on the ground and swear because I missed.
Alright, that would be hit. Parry, failure. So damage 8. And he'll switch it up. And that'll be a miss. Alright, one of the gunners is bleeding out. Oh, he is dead.
You know what just occurred to me? They're sending cadets at us. These people aren't
Probably
soldiers.
don't think we're worth the time.
I know, but they aren't soldiers. And they're being
Well,
sent to
what you
rob
can word on.
people.
Shoot. What was the penalty for firing in your long range characteristic?
Oh, me?
Oh, there it is. Range attacks, long range minus 20. Okay, so this will be with the minus 10.
Oh, his.
Yeah.
Really? Guns don't have that long. What? My bow is longer range than his gun?
Oh, he's not. He's not firing at you. He's lobbing a grenade.
That's probably worse.
At me?
No. So... Shoot, I don't have the... I thought there's a chart still up. Sorry, I have to check where that one's going to land, because it is very far off.
Thwonk. Thwonk.
There you go.
Boom goes the well.
8. Yeah, so goes... Yeah. That, yeah. So it goes careening south of... Sorry, is that... Oh, yeah. Complete Butterfingers as he's trying to dodge a hail of arrows. You see an incendiary bomb go just south of Emmerson and Lucas and goes off. Luckily, you guys are out of range, but you see a big thing of fire erupting as the ground is now on fire. Be 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. That area is on fire. Over to Emmerson.
Alright.
Throw him in! Throw him in!
It's not like raging fire, just the ground's on fire.
You still throw him in.
Alright. I'm going to come around the side of Lucas here.
Okay.
I'm going to aim and make an attack at this dude.
Okay. Nice.
for 11 damage in his left arm.
Critical value 3 to the left arm.
Yeah, there we go. Just you see him like in like just a fury, just like bring this thing home, and the crunch can be heard like echoing across, and the scream of like absolute agony as it slams home, and just like.
Alright, so he survives this round. Alright, he's going to go do an all-out attack back onto Emmerson. Oh, hitting your left arm.
I'm going to try and dodge it.
Okay.
Hey.
Hey, nice. Alright, look, is going to attack. Oh, now it'll be a big miss.
Is
Roland's going to wield up his axe, his hammer one more time, bring it down. Yeah, but he'll just miss too. And the other cadet is going to attack. And drop to a parry stance. Alright, over to Tala.
Boom. Boom. Pow. On the gunner.
Alright, so that second one hits. Alright, Luke is going to attack. Miss. Hit left arm.
Ow.
And parry. Parried. Alright, the gunner is going to reload. Over to Emmerson.
alright. This guy's still alive in front of me?
Yep.
I'm going to aim and hit him again.
Okay. Nice head shot.
5 damage.
You okay there, Tala?
Yeah, I just found something out.
What? Well, we'll save it for later.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Right, sorry. Alright, so it'll be critical value 1 to the head.
Okay.
Alright, so he cannot take any actions for a turn. So that would be his turn. So yeah, that comes off. And the other one is going to attack. hit body. 10 damage. Star's going to reel up with the hammer once again. Oops. Wrong button. Let's see if he gets to try and parry that. And he fails.
That was a good roll.
Yep, so I'll keep the damage roll 14. Ulrich's Fury. Target number 55. Nope, but that will be a critical. Left arm. Yep, so the cadet swings out with his sword, leaving up an opening in his strike, where Roland brings down the hammer right over onto his chest. You hear a big bone crunching as he basically drives him right into the ground as he kind of flops down like a rag doll, killing him instantly.
Poor kid.
Oh, with that, the cadet will attack, miss, drop into a parry stance. Alright, Tala's turn.
Oh,
Hey, Tala?
Oh, yeah, sorry, I just zoned out. Yeah. Well. Oh, turned the page, thank you. So the first shot's gonna be for, yeah, are they actually both just gonna go into the gunner?
Okay.
Better safe than sorry.
So we critical value 2 to the body. He shatters ribs. Alright, and then it'll be a critical value. Sorry, critical value 8 to the left arm.
Well, there goes his ability to aim. He has to hold the gun with his right arm now only. His shooting arm.
Alright, so now it's over to Lucas. He will attack. Left leg. Parry. Failure. Damage. 7. Critical value. Left leg. Submit. Oops, wrong one. Actually double clicked left arm. Nope. Left leg. Alright, so he dropped to the ground, he's bleeding out. Alright, with that, the gunner's going to run away. So it's out of 5. Okay. Over to Emmerson.
What's the guy doing in front of me? Is he like just like down and like bleeding out or whatever?
He's bleeding quite profusely out of his leg.
I'm gonna hit him again.
All right, roll damage.
Oh god, the gunner ran?
Gunner ran.
Shit. That's not good.
Roll a 1d10.
Okay. Nailed it.
Nice. That'll be critical value 5 to the chest. All right.
I was looking for chest. It said body. But
Oh, chest is body. Yeah.
you're gonna see Emmerson bring his staff way up above his head, holding it about like 2/3 of the way up, and just driving it straight down through this man's solar plexus, and like just rage, like spittle flying from his mouth as he drives this staff home, and then just collapses.
All right, so Steiner's going to wheel up with his hammer. Left arm, the cadet can parry. Oh, yeah, he's able to maneuver that out of his way, and he'll attack back, missing, and dropping a parry stance. Over to Tala.
So charge is your movement ×2?
Yeah, so you can charge 10 squares.
Okay, so a charge attack is all one move, right?
Yep, it's one full action to do.
Alright. Then in which case, I'm going to swap to my spear and shield.
Okay.
And yeah, I guess I'm going to charge the last guy.
Alright.
And give him a nice poke with a +10, right? Because we outnumber him now?
Yep, you need an additional +10.
A nice poke with a +10. Poke.
Alright, he's going to try and parry.
But didn't he just parry?
He did parry,
Oh.
and then he dropped into another parrying stance.
Okay.
But he failed.
Perfect. Roll damage.
Yeah, you're able to just nearly catch him on the side of his face. Alright, so Lucas is going to charge. And that'll be a miss. Over to Emmerson.
All right. I can't charge if I go like to his side, right? Like,
You can charge.
is that a charge still?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Ah, sweet. All right, I'm gonna do that.
All right, you get +20 for really outnumbering him.
God, he's probably crapping himself right now.
All right, roll damage.
It's 10.
Man.
Oof, that's a nice damage. Yeah.
Emerson's almost done with the fucking round.
Yeah, he's absolutely looking really beaten up. So he's gonna roll damage.
5/5. What does that mean?
He
Why are
rolled
they
two,
highlighted red?
he rolled 2 1s in a row.
Oh.
Okay, we'll attack and miss and brace himself once again. Over to Tala. Hey there, Tala. Hey, Nick.
Yep.
Your turn.
Yeah, I was reading the attack things, just seeing if there's anything. Well, I mean, considering how much we outnumber him, I was just seeing if there's any funny things we can do. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna raise my spear with a nice double aim and see what we can do. Oh wait, hang on, that would be a plus. It hit anyways, we're fine. That would have been a plus 40.
He will try to parry. Miss. That's 9 damage. So it's critical value 5 to the left arm.
Nice. I'm the one getting the kills today. Oh god, and they're all humans!
Yeah, you sever a major artery after a second, he collapses down the ground, blood spilling out of his shoulder, and die instantly.
Way to go.
Oh god, I've killed so many of your kind. This isn't okay.
These people aren't my kind.
They are, the humans.
They're foul. I would never do this. Is the blacksmith like worth saving? Do we have like buckets for the well?
So how many rounds of that? That was. It's been a few minutes, so yeah, you're able to start running over and start pulling out buckets of water out.
Seeing that, I'm gonna join.
Alright. I mean, I'm assuming the blacksmith is going to join us, so I'm going to encourage Lucas to join us as well.
Yeah, they are all working together to try and put that out.
I still have Blessing of Bite in effect for a little bit. I want to use that like extra muscle gain to like really make a push. Kind of a good waste, you know.
I'm curious, how does Lucas feel about what just happened?
Oh, he's fine.
Doesn't care that we just killed a bunch of town guards? Sure, they were dicks, but...
Oh, it's self-defense. He doesn't care. He's alive.
I like him! Can we keep him?
He's not a pet, but Yeah, so you guys spend the next, 15, 20 minutes just kind of putting out the fire, pulling down some of the stuff that's burning, and by then it's whatever was caught on fire has been completely put out.
That smoke will have been seen. We should move the weapons somewhere safer. Do you have anywhere else you can go, Roland?
The only person I could trust is Steiner. But again, I could use a pretty good pint after this.
Do you have a car we can load the weapons in?
Aye, just give me a hand, we'll go pull it along.
Lucas, Tala, let's go. We don't have any time to waste.
Indeed, I'm gonna help Roland gather up everything so we can take it all out. Or take it all over.
Yeah, and just like hustle it out of here. Because, that's going to attract some attention.
I'm gonna grab all the spears, hug them around, and just like quickly sprint.
On the way out with like an armful of like various weapons and stuff, I'm going to stop and look at the anvil and remember that it wasn't that long ago that I spent an afternoon just helping out Roland and trying to learn.
By the time you guys finish packing up everything, it's almost the sun's just about to set as the guys got the last few seconds of sunlight before the night sets in, and clouds begin to roll in as you begin to hear that rain begins to drop around you.
At least we'll be sure the fire's
Wait, you can
staying
play
in.
2 at once?
Yes, I
Is
can.
that something that you get for being subscribed, or?
No, you can do wind and thunder and wind and snow and tons of other stuff.
I'm gonna have to let Dave know.
Yeah, Dave needs to get his shit together.
Honestly.
All right. So as we approach the inn, what's it looking like? Is it standing?
It's still standing. Like the other place, much like the blacksmith, this one has been. You can see from the outside has been boarded up as well, and it's quiet. It's very eerily the sounds of merriment and people drinking and stuff. It's something that's really missed as you walk towards the tavern.
Alright. So I think one of us should go to the door while the rest of us pull this wagon around back to wherever they take deliveries from, so we can get it out of sight and unload it.
You want to do the greetings?
I should probably, yeah.
Or maybe, actually, better yet, maybe we could load it up for Roland and he can do the greetings. I mean, he did just have his house burned. It's the least we can do.
Actually, the least we could have done was fucked off and let his house burn down.
Fair enough. Well, I'm gonna go help with loading everything up at least.
I'm gonna go up to the door and give like that same soft knock I did to Roland's house.
The entire town wakes up.
You walk over, give another soft little rattle, and you hear like a mouse-like voice peeking through. It says, "Oh, who is it?"
It's Emmerson. Tala, Lucas. You don't know Lucas, but he's cool.
And once again, you hear some metal sliding across the inside of the door as it begins to, peer open a little bit, and you see the worrying eyes of Tilly kind of holding back some tears, and says, "Oh, I'm so good to see you guys. Come, quick."
Yeah, I'm gonna step in immediately.
You walk in, the place is perfectly clean and completely empty. There's no mugs out. Only a few candles are lighting the inside of the building.
I'm gonna let him know that about the cart and the accompanying people coming around back.
Okay, I'll get Steiner. He's still sleeping upstairs. It's not much for him to do, so he's just been drinking. She kind of quietly makes her way into the back. After a few moments, Lucas, Tala, and Roland begin walking inside as Roland kind of barrels past you and just kind of making his way to the tavern, to the bar, and we can start pouring a couple of ales for everyone.
That's... All right. If the cart isn't unloaded yet, I'm gonna go help with that.
No, it's unloaded.
Yes, it didn't take long at all.
No. Yeah, Steiner hands you. Sorry, Steiner. Probably Roland hands you a beer, and he's like, "You did good today, lad."
Just gonna take a long drink from it. Set it down like a half empty mug.
I'm going to down mine as quick as possible.
You guys start downing the ale. It's been quite some time since you've had any, but it definitely starts to remember of nicer times when you first arrived to town.
I do remember my first beer.
Right, after a few moments, Steiner, Tilly's coming down. Says, Steiner will be down here in a second. He's just being a little slow." So
what do we do now?
Roland kind of looks over to you and just, "Oh, what can be done? We're stuck in here. They send a squad after us. I'm sure they'll be coming looking for us later on."
It's safe to say we won't be getting those reinforcements.
Unless we bring all of Old Town back with us.
What if some are sick? We could have been exposed for all we know.
It's gonna spread eventually. If it started here, it could start there. But you do make a fair point.
Like, out of the game, what did we end up finding out about that giant creature we fought? Anything?
Which the last one you fought?
Yeah, the one that two-shot me.
Oh, that is a demon of Nurgle. So there's
What would we know about Nurgle?
you probably know more than the other ones. He's one of the four chaos gods. Disease, pestilence, rot is its domain. It's Lord of Disease. Something that has a very detriment to anything and everything around it.
So yeah, I would probably know at least like that he's like Lord of Disease and stuff. It's Tala, what we're dealing with is the embodiment of disease and pestilence and death itself.
Chaos God.
It's taken hold of this land. We must take it seriously.
Mm-hmm.
We must be swift. We must be decisive. We must be brutal in eradicating it wherever it lies.
Clear it with fire.
Eventually, Steiner comes barreling through his. What's everyone's belly aching about?
Hi, sir.
It's isn't exactly a festival out there.
I know it feels like the end time, so why not have a drink? As Bean's making his way over to grab another one.
I'm gonna stop. I'm just gonna put a hand like on his like forearm. What about a time to fight back?
How do you propose we do that? As you can smell like the alcohol in his breath.
We can start by pulling ourselves together.
What's your idea then?
Oh, not
Push the
you're
talk.
good at this part, right? I just know we need to do something.
Well, it's a good thing we're all here. We can discuss what that something can be.
We can't just let chaos run all over us. So tell me, do either of you know of anything of what's happening in the new part of the town?
No. Steiner kind of looks over and says, I have not heard much. I've seen a few people getting dragged into Newtown out of the quarantine zone, which doesn't make any sense.
Did you say dragged out?
I guess these are people that are deemed healthy and are being pulled out. But I don't know.
Hopefully.
I've seen a few people left behind that would seem fine by my eye.
So there is a way out. We just have to find it. we follow them, or maybe you saw where they went.
They're pulling them into one of the minor gates. Not through the main one that up by the blacksmith. It's one of the smaller used ones. The security that's there is still very tight.
As I imagine it would be, but it's probably our best chance.
I try breaking through it. We're definitely going to need a lot more men on our side if you try anything like that.
That would just be pitting brother against brother, though.
And you may not always need brute force, or a precision strike will do.
So what would you like to do then?
We need to find a way through that gate. Maybe scope it out. Watch it for a bit. See how it operates.
Reconnaissance?
Bless you. The only trick would be getting near it without drawing too much attention. There's got to be houses near there.
Surely one of you must be pretty good at finding a way through and taking a look.
Sorry, who is?
Technically speaking, me?
Alright.
But at the same time, we've seen how all my silent moves have been going.
You have some rerolls left.
I have one.
That's all you need.
Sure, it is raining. So there is some vague coverage.
What time of day is it?
The sun has set and it's night.
Oh. In which case I could just chill. Why don't we just watch from one of the, building tops? I can scale buildings.
Or even the second floor of one.
That too. That way nobody actually has to get into harm's way.
We just need to find an opening. Changing out the guard at a set time they return or leave. And that'll be our end.
Or a moment where they're weak and maybe have more cadets out. As terrible as that is to say.
I mean, can you show us or tell us the way to this gate?
Yeah, he just pulls out a cloth and quickly draws you explain a quick route to it. It's not too hard. It's just a lesser gate that most people don't use.
Alright. So, making sure all of my stuff, and Lucas is good for rain operations because he's about to get a little soggy.
Yeah, he'll accompany you, but he's not gonna be able to get super stealthy because he's not really trained for that. But he'll be nearby.
So long as he's there when things go, when things get frisky, so long as he is there and shows up in time, it's a-okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. We're just going there to watch right now.
Yeah, and who's to say a guard doesn't get nosy because he notices some knife ears. Anything wrong can happen. Plan for the worst, pray for the best.
Sometimes, Tala, I wonder what praying gets me. I'm gonna pop my head up over my head
It's
and
kept you alive.
look at my two companions and head out into the rain towards the gate.
I shall join him.
All right. So I guess Tyler predicting the point. Can I get a move silent check for me, please?
You're at the gate yet?
From all of us?
From Tala.
Hey! It's just not meant to be. It's just not meant to be.
All right.
Like, you're pretty good at getting hundreds.
Yeah.
Apparently, that's 2 tonight.
Yeah. Can you give me a perception check?
Oh my god!
All right. So you spend about an well, you get as close as you can without making too much noise. Unfortunately, from that distance, you can't get too close and really get a good. You can kind of make things out as things are going on. You watch for the first few hours, things seem pretty quiet. Right around midnight, they change out some guards into so about 12 people you're watching for the most of the night up until about midnight. You see that there are now 6 of them that are swapping out the 12.
Right, that's good to know.
So from 12 to 6, or 6 to 12, 12 to 6.
You continue watching in the.
They swap at 12.
Yeah, you continue watching about an hour or so. You begin to hearing start a bit more of a commotion from the other side of the gate as a wagon being pulled up towards the. Sorry, wagons being backed in through the gate. After a few seconds, a couple of men kind of hurriedly go to get to the side and begin sliding a metal bar out, and a door swings open. And as you begin hearing emanating from inside the wagon a loud as these shambling figures begin to start pouring out of the wagon and start entering into the streets.
Oh,
What
shit. How
the
many?
hell?
How many?
From where you're standing, probably at least a dozen, if not more.
So they just let out so hang on.
Are they starting to
The town
spread out?
The town guard just released a bunch of moaning nimwits, as far as we're aware right now, into the town.
Yes.
Well, we really aren't getting those reinforcements.
Are they starting to spread out?
They are starting to spread out and start banging on doors and just kind of searching throughout the streets.
Is the truck still there?
It sits there for a few minutes as that one pulls away. And a few seconds later, another one pulls in and backs in and opens up another door, bringing out more.
We need to start isolating these things and taking them down. But we as well need to start gathering as many able bodies.
We need to get out of the city. If there's already 24 zombies, that's more than we can handle.
Yeah, we need to get everybody out. Or just storming the gate. Regardless, we have to do something quick.
Okay. Start waking people up and getting them to the way we came in. I'll try and distract as many zombies as I can. I'm gonna try to do the blessing with speed on myself.
Okay.
I'm gonna channel it, or attempt to channel it. Neat. Yay.
Sweet Mother Hubbard.
Yeah.
You got it, Jim.
Okay, so now with a move of 6, I want to try and make a bit of noise. Like bang my stick on the ground, call to a few of them, and try and like lead them away from where Tala and Lucas are like trying to wake up town so we can get them out of here.
Alright, so Tala, you see Emmerson start pulling away a small group. He is able to stay ahead of them quite easily.
If at any point there's an opportunity, like when they get far enough away, can I pop a free shot at them? Or would that start like a combat thing?
Yeah, you can definitely try firing a few shots.
Okay, but like, what? The thing is, I don't want to like blow my cover. Like, have them come after me. I like, is that possible? Like, if their attention's drawn on him.
Roll concealment.
Rural locations. Why am I having a hard time finding concealment? It's up at the top, that's why.
Yeah, it's alphabetical.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, you can probably fire off a couple of shots, but any more than that, they might start pinning onto you and Lucas.
In which case, I'm just going to take 2 and then get to cover.
Nice.
And there you go. You
Yeah.
put down whatever one random you want. And then I'm going to continue back to helping townsfolk. And then whenever I have an opportunity to do something like that, I want to be able to try and do it. If an opening comes up.
Alright. Yeah, you can start banging on the doors. Town folks are not sure what's going on, but they've been locking their doors and barricading their windows as they're afraid of what's going on outside.
So they're not So they're not coming out, are they?
No.
Then I'm going to straight up explain to them what's going on. The guards have released something into the city, and we need to get everybody out. There's an exit. That's what I'm going to tell to every single door, and that's what I'm going to relay to Lucas to tell to every single door that we come across.
All right. Can I just get a quick fellowship test?
Sure. Yeah, right. We're bound. Oh, I have a 31. Oh, wait, no, this isn't my other guy. Well, we're still bound.
Yeah, some people, you bang on a bunch of the doors, kind of giving out, trying to get your message. Some of them do follow. So you're not sure if the other ones, are not trusting you, or maybe they're not. Maybe there's no one's in some of the houses, but you start getting a small group of villagers starting to follow you.
I'm as well going to tell the villagers if you know. I'll actually, at any point that we can see Emmerson luring the horde away, I'd like to just gesture to that, and be like, "That's what we're running from. This is what we need to convince people to get away from."
All right. So where do you take them?
We're gonna get to that warehouse door. We left it open, right?
Yeah.
Or did it lock in behind us?
Oh, you left it open and disabled the locking mechanism.
Oh, then in which case I'm gonna get everybody there and tell them to stay put. Stay put. Able fighters, prepare yourselves. We need to get more people out of here. And I'm gonna ask the people that are capable of protecting themselves, standing up, to come out and help us gather the rest of the townsfolk.
You kind of survey the people that are coming out. It's mainly women, children, and people who are way too old to be fighting. There's not to be there's no men of fighting age inside the town.
Then in which case I'm going to relay to them to stay put. Me and Lucas are going to continue to get everybody out, and I'm going to ask them for something that I can use. If there is anything that these people know that we can use to get these people to come with us. The rest of them, if there is anybody else.
I mean, just leave the kids with the old people and take the women. Leave the kids with the old people and take the women.
The women to help us convince everybody?
Yeah. They're the adults left.
I mean, then I'll take whatever volunteers are willing to come. I'll go with that plan. Yeah, take whatever volunteers are willing to come.
All right. And what are you doing, Emerson?
All right. So, I want to basically find a loop that I can lead them around to try and just keep them focused on me and in a contained area. As I do that, I'm going to be looking for an out when it's my time to go, like a house I can run through, a narrow alleyway that turns sharply where I can lose sight of them or whatever. So when it's my time to go, I can just take off.
Yeah, the only big loop you really know about is the one in front of the tavern. Trying to get.
I mean, I'm looking for something local to where we are.
The tavern would be local to you.
Just if they keep letting them out, I want to be able to catch any new ones as they come out too. Because you said the truck backed up and brought more.
Good call.
All right. Yep. So you're able to kind of keep them at bay. You're keeping the definitely a large bulk of them. They're ready. Um, yeah, Tall, you seem to collect everyone you can and getting them inside the tunnel outside of town.
Alright, and then my next move is, after that, I want to run back to the tavern and gather as many of the weapons as I can that fit in my inventory, and I'm going to equip as many of the people we're bringing with something. It doesn't matter if they're not fighters. If we get caught out, they need to protect themselves in any dire need possible. They can't just be reliant on 3 people. Fortunately, women and children are going to become killers today.
Just the women.
No, the old people too. Like, if every able body, if you can hold a sword, you need one for where we're going. Because we already know the woods are corrupt. Well, they're releasing zombies, or assumably zombies, into the thing. Got to be prepared for anything.
All right. So Emerson, you'd see Tala coming back down with Lucas back to the big run of where you're circling everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What do you do when you see Tala?
Close to the zombies to me.
What's that?
How close are the zombies to me?
They're fairly close, about 6-7 feet away from you, and then more begin to start piling in, getting closer to you from other directions as you call them closer.
Okay, I mean, I guess I'm mostly gonna know what she's doing.
Oh, you'll find out as soon as I come running back out of the tavern.
Yeah, like if I see her, I'm gonna like wave her away, get out of sight, get out of here, you know.
And I'm just gonna point to the tavern as we're running to it. If I can see him.
Yeah, so you see Tala running into the tavern as Emerson, you're circling the horde outside, and with that, few of the beings are actually going to start following Tala into the tavern.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we closing that door behind me. They're gonna have to bang on that sucker.
That's worse.
I mean, here's our loop. Here's our getaway.
As more and more creatures begin to start walking up and start banging on doors and windows.
Yeah, I'm getting as much as I can and out the back door as quick as possible. Even if it's like 3 spears or like a single sword, whatever I can grab.
Blacksmith said there isn't another way out of there.
No, it's not the blacksmith. We're in the tavern now.
Why have I brought the weapons to the tavern? Great.
Yeah. So the only way we would have been able to load them up in the back is if there was a back door.
Right.
Yep. And since all the zombies are congregated in the front door, because that's where they saw me go in, I can go right out the back. Oh.
Oop, this Emerson's not there right now.
Graphics performance notice? What? We've detected that you may be using unsupported system or browser or hardware accel. The hell do you mean?
What'd you do?
What are you using?
I'm Edge. What? That's weird. Oh, and it booted me up. What the hell? Okay, sure.
Is it working now?
Yeah, we're here.
That was strange.
Right?
Oh wow. This map is doing wonders to the. What the hell is going on?
What do you mean?
I don't know. It's just running like absolute doo-doo right now. I wonder if my graphics card updated in the background. Technical difficulties. Hang on, we're seeing if we can. Okay, yeah, no, we're back. I've just flipped her onto extreme performance.
Oh, okay. I do have a couple of things that have moving parts. Because if you look out the window,
Yep.
you actually get to see some rain dropping down.
Oh wow.
All right, so Emmerson, you see Tala running inside with Lucas, and a bunch of the creatures that you're rounding up begin to start following and start banging on the doors. And Morris begins to start wandering out from around the bushes as well.
So where's the back?
I guess this is where I start looking for my out.
What's that?
I guess this is where I start looking for my out. I tried. He came back and pulled them off me. But did I see anything in my loop around that would give me an out?
Yeah, you could run out from the circle, or you could run inside the tavern from one of the back entrance.
That's where Tala become.
That's fine.
Did I not see anywhere good to ditch the zombies?
You can ditch some of the ones that are following you, because you're going fast. You can definitely go in fast enough to lose them with your blessing.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do that then.
Alright, so you will lose them, and where are you going to go?
Whichever spot I had picked out in my lab.
What's that?
How I was looking for a spot to duck out, whatever spot I had found.
Yeah. Alright, so that's kind of... I think we'll kind of leave it here tonight.
Hey.
So we'll pick up with the tavern being attacked by the creatures for next session.
Party split. That's always a good thing, right?
Yep.
We're not that split. We just gotta go out the back door of the tavern and leave.
You do.
Yeah. Well, no, me, Lucas, the blacksmith, and the tavern keep. Because remember, we didn't tell them this plan.
No.
Oh shit, and Tilly.
You're gonna leave her behind?
God, no, we have to get her out.
Alright. So how do you guys, I guess we'll do our after action report. How do you guys think that tonight went?
I was alive for more of it. That's always a good thing.
That's always a plus.
You know?
definitely took an unexpected turn.
You know? I'm a little lost as to what we're doing now, by the way. Yeah. But I guess once we finish getting as many refugees out as we can, we'll burn that bridge when we get to it.
Oh, definitely.
You know?
4-session content
Yeah.
or context.
And Nick, you said you figured something out? So you said you figured out something?
Oh, yeah, so, I'm gonna send it to you in form of a screenshot. Sure, I'm gonna post it here because this is the first chat I had open. Oh yeah, it finally got released.
Oh, okay. Not something in the game.
Oh no. Completely unrelated to the game.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not really. Kinda related.
Kinda not really.
It's Warhammer related.
Okay. I thought you figured something else out, but that's...
Oh.
But anyways, so hand out your guys' EXP for tonight. You guys will be getting 150 experience points each.
Uno 50? Okay. God, can you just open?
Never.
And can I just click the right thing? Okay, Roll20's fighting me. Really bad tonight.
Alright, I'll switch you back to the regional map. Maybe it'll make your life a little easier. Alright, so
Holy crap, it did.
okay,
What the hell? Maybe I have to turn on hardware acceleration for my browser again.
I don't know, either that or it's not liking your Edge.
I don't know why it should.
Sorry, what was the barkeep's name again?
What's that?
The barkeep, the other guy. What was his name?
Steiner.
Good question.
Steiner, thank you. I'm sorry, I'm just filling in the holes that my notes have left from that missing page.
Dr. Frederick Steiner.
Alright, so let's wrap up tonight. Everyone watching, thanks again for watching and bearing with a little bit of technical issues we've had going on, but I think we're all good now. If you like what we're doing, leave a like and comment. I'd love to hear from you guys, and if you like what we're doing, hopefully you guys leave us a subscribe. But until the next one, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.